Republican Congressman Aaron Schock wants to ban stimulus funds used for stimulus road signs. Okay, now what does that mean? He joins us live. Congressman, so tell me, what is it you're seeking to ban from the use of stimulus funds?
Well, Greta, it's real simple. We don't think we should be spending taxpayer money to produce signs to tell taxpayers when we're spending their money. Think of if every unit of government did this, if your sidewalks that were being put in said paid for by the city of Los Angeles, the bridge repair said paid for by the state of New York. In the case of the stimulus projects, paid for by the Reinvestment and Recovery Act of America. I mean, it's absolutely ludicrous. We found out in the state of Illinois, my home state, that our state has already spent $650,000 of the stimulus money just on these promotional signs, over $20 million nationwide, and we're just in year one of the program, and we're simply saying, look, this is an easy cut. This is an easy elimination of unnecessary expending of taxpayer dollars on a bunch of promotional fluff.
Well, I put a poll up on GretaWire.com to see whether viewers, and they go to GretaWire.com right now, and they can vote whether or not they think we should spend this money on these signs with the stimulus money telling us that the work is being done by stimulus money. But is there any information on any of these signs that we need to know? I mean, I understand signs that said don't go over 65 miles an hour, or Amber Alert, or road work ahead. I mean, are these signs providing any content or substance that we need to know for safety reasons?
Absolutely not. They're purely promotional. It's a strategy on the part of the Obama administration. In fact, we got a copy of the document that they send along to these construction projects that clearly say how big the logo has to be, and then goes on to say that this demonstrates President Obama's commitment to spending taxpayer dollars wisely. It's almost an oxymoron that we're spending money on these logos and these signs to show how wisely we're spending their taxpayer money. It even extends beyond road projects, Greta. We're even finding that's being required on vehicles, for example, that city police and fire may be purchasing using stimulus funds. They're having to pay to have a logo emblazoned on that vehicle. This is the type of narcissism and self-aggrandizing promotional stuff that is indicative of the Obama administration, and it's got to stop. And it sets, as I said, a very dangerous precedent for other units of government. I mean, if we're going to start piling on, and your school board's going to want to take credit for their money that they're spending of yours, and the local units of government, your counties and your states, it's a bunch of wasteful use of taxpayer money. And at the end of the day, Greta, what my constituents are saying is, hey, I thought all this stimulus was going to fill my pothole and was going to fix my bridge, and we've got all these shovel-ready projects that aren't getting funded, and then they find out we've already spent $20 million, not on jobs, not on infrastructure, but on a bunch of signs that are going to be in a landfill in a couple of years and be worthless.
All right, and I should say I also put on GretaWire.com the video that you made on this. It's also on YouTube, which is a little bit of a YouTube sensation, I might add. But just so we may understand, is that you're not talking about the signs that we show that says bridge out. You want the safety signs. It's the signs that say we're spending your stimulus money that you don't want.
Absolutely, Greta. We're talking about the signs that are being produced with stimulus dollars for the sole purpose of promoting stimulus projects. And I appreciate you putting the YouTube a clip up there that taxpayers and your viewers can actually go to the UCut website that House Republicans have established. If enough folks vote, we have 5 proposals out there. Whichever of the 5 UCut proposals get the most number of votes, the House Republicans will force a vote on that proposal next week in Congress, and this could very well be one of them.
It sounds like American Idol of spending cuts. Anyway, Congressman, thank you, sir.